Simon & Schuster Audio presents The Dearly Beloved, a novel, by Cara Wall. Read by Kathy Keane. To my parents, Merle and Dwayne, who somehow taught me everything I know without ever telling me what to do. Prologue. On the day Charles Barrett died, James McNally closed the door to his study, sat down in his chair, and laid his head on the thick edge of his desk so he could weep. His wife Nan did not knock to be let in, though his rough, heavy sobs hit her like stones. She knew James's own death would ring the same sounds from her if he went first and left her adrift in the world, unmoored. Nan knew full well that life was a series of bereavements, and each stole from her one load-bearing beam, one bone. Nan almost always believed, as her father had, that even deep wounds could be repaired, that God healed all parts of us like skin. No matter how sharp the cut, it would someday knit itself back together and leave only a scar. The hallway in which she stood, for example, had once been blue with a dark wood floor, but there had been a flood. When the old boards warped, Nan replaced them with pretty flowered tiles. But this was not a wound. It was an amputation. There was no proxy for Charles. There was no replacement to be carted in like a sofa or hung carefully as a picture to hide the hole in the wall. James and Charles had ministered together for 40 years. They had witnessed each other in pain, in desperation, in crises of faith, even as they struggled to inspire a congregation to help them make sense of the course of events that engulfed the world. It was a lifetime, as long as the lifetime James had spent with her. And now he had no one to tell him what he needed to know, which was, how did I come to love someone so much I cannot bear his passing? Nan felt empty and old. She reached for the black telephone sitting on the hall table and put the palm of her hand on its curved handle. She wanted to call Charles's wife, Lily, but she did not dial. It was the right thing to do, and who else would do it? But she knew Lily would not answer the phone. Lily would greet widowhood in a tall, straight-backed chair, facing a window. She would sit there without company as long as she could.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?